The Table Plus macro is part of Advanced Tables for Confluence by Appfire. It's designed to take the tables you already have in Confluence and make them actually work for you. We have an existing table on this Confluence page: products, categories, descriptions, and units sold. It works, but it doesn't do anything. We can't sort it, filter it, or total it. Let's fix that with the Table Plus macro. Insert the Table Plus macro. Before we move the table in, let's configure it so we know exactly what we're setting up and why. On the Structure and Data tab, we're leaving heading rows at 1. That's our column header row. We're also setting our footing rows to 1. This tells the macro that the last row of our table is a footer, so it won't get pulled into sorting or calculations. Now here's an important one: column types. This field tells the macro what kind of data is in each column, and it needs an entry for every column in order from left to right. Our table has 4 columns: product, category, description, and units sold. The first 3 are text, so they get S for string. Units sold contains whole numbers, so it gets an I for integer. That gives us SSSI. This step is not optional if you want totals to work. The macro won't know which columns to sum unless you explicitly tell it the column contains numbers. Every column needs a type, even the ones you don't care about. Now check Auto Total Row and confirm that column calculations is set to sum. Together with the column types we just set, this tells the macro to append a total row at the bottom of the table and sum any column we've marked as a numeric type. In our case, that's units sold. On the Sort and Filter tab, we're enabling 2 things. First, Show Sort icon. This adds a visible sort indicator to column headers so readers know the columns are clickable. Second, Display Data Filter. This adds a search panel above the table so readers can filter rows by keyword. Both of these make the table significantly more useful for anyone trying to find specific information quickly. We're leaving the Style and Export tabs at their defaults for now. Plenty of options there to explore, but we don't need them for this setup. Click Save. Move the existing table into the macro body and publish the page. Here's what we get. Sort icons are visible on column headers. Click any one of them to sort that column. Click again to reverse the order. At the bottom of the table, the total row is automatically summing our units sold column. This is why the column type setting matters. Without I assigned to that column, this number wouldn't appear. And finally, the data filter. Type a value into the filter panel above the table. Here we're filtering on client, and hit filter. The table instantly narrows to only the rows that match. Notice that the total row updates too. It's now summing only the rows currently visible, so you're always looking at an accurate total for whatever subset of data you filtered to. Hit clear to bring everything back. In just a few configuration steps, we've turned a static table into something readers can actually interact with: sortable columns, live filtering, and an auto-updating total.